Hello guys, so today I'm going to show you how I did my father's burial program from the scratch using Photoshop basically. And if you want to design something like this, most of the time you have to use CorelDRAW, but unfortunately I really can't design in CorelDRAW, but I can only do few things in CorelDRAW, not really design per se. So what I did was I discussed with one of my friends who focuses or who majors in CorelDRAW if I could use Photoshop, because I was skeptical when I wanted to use Photoshop. So he told me yes, I could. So then I said, okay, no problem, I'm going to do it since the printing will come out well, because I basically used one color. So it came out well and it was perfect. So first thing is creating a particular folder to have all your files in them, all the program files in them. The reason why I did it this way was because I don't want to have it scattered, and using Photoshop will be very tedious when it comes to paperwork like that, because it's either you use Illustrator, InDesign, or CorelDRAW. That's the perfect tool for that. But obviously I still have some little challenges using those softwares for major designs. Okay, so what I did was I created this this folder rather. After creating this folder, then I have all my stuffs, all my files in it. So I'm going to open it now. You can see all the files here. So I was naming them one after the other. So I'm going to look for the first one, then I'm going to click on it. I can't even see the number one now. That's even the craziest thing now. Okay, this is the number one. So what will happen is this: I'm just going to select everything, then I open them at once to just save my time. So this is number. Click on this, hold Control, click on this, click on this, click on this. Number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and that's all. So I'm going to click on Enter. So after clicking on Enter, it will automatically open up in Photoshop, because those are those are raw files. So it's an extension of Photoshop. That's how it will open automatically. Even if your Photoshop is closed, it will open automatically for you. So it's still loading them. Fine. So everything is loaded now. So I want to start from number 1, which obviously is a bit scattered here. So I'm just going to click on this. Then I'll see number 1 here. So I'm on the first page now. Okay. So the first thing is, what are you designing on? Are you designing for A3 or for A4? Obviously, I would be printing it on A3, but then when you put A3 together, you have A4. So that's why I decided to design it on A4 instead. So I designed it on A4, and I have something like this. So this is the first shape. Now what I did was to have a background, a pattern background, to just enhance the look. I have a pattern background underneath to enhance the look, and the logo of the church. Now mind you, if you're printing on one color and you're using separation technique to print, that's called, what you will do is you have to convert. If this is in a colored form, you have to convert it to black and white. That's the first thing you need to do, convert it to black and white, which was what I did, because it was in actual color, it was colored, so I had to turn it to black and white. Then you have the name of the church here, which is Christ Apostolic Church, OPU District Headquarters, Ayetoro, that's in Kogi State. Then you have this order of funeral outing and Thanksgiving service for late Elder Prince Adeyemi Maikola, aka Biko of Africa, which is my dad. Okay, and it's going to happen on 15th, or it happened rather on 15th, which has already happened. It's at the time I'm recording this tutorial. So these are the names of the top officials of the church: the choir master, the curate pastor, the DCC. I can't remember the full name of DCC, sorry to say. Bede DCC. Then we have the church secretary. We have the DS, okay, that's district superintendent. That's the pastor of the church, the district superintendent of the church, and this is the junior pastor here under him. Okay, so after that is done, I have it, I'll save. But you know, in CorelDRAW now you can have all your pages at once, but for this you can't. Though you can do what's it called, you can do artboard, but unfortunately I'm not conversant with artboard yet. With time I will master how to use it effectively, but I'm not conversant with it. So what was easy for me was what I did. So if artboard is easy for you, you can use artboard and you'll be fine. So what I did was design them one after the other. So once I'm done with this, anything I don't need here, I will have to delete them while I still maintain this. But I'll now save it. Once I want to save it, I'll change from 1 now to 2. So but I'll still have the same page, meaning that the first one has been saved already. This 2 now is now the fresh one I'm designing. So which is this. So this is number 2, which is, it has the officiating ministers. So I have their names here. That's the only thing on officiating ministers. And mind you, if you look at it, you still see that the pattern remains the same because I want to keep it constant. So that's the more reason why I did it that way. So after I'm done with this, I'll now delete anything I didn't or I don't need here. I'll have to delete it. Then I will rename it to be 3rd. That's 3. So I have my 3rd one here. This is where the major work started. So what I did was, since I already had this setup, so I didn't change anything. What I just did was, okay, I have a book, like a guide, because it's a church program, so they already have previous ones where you can use as a guide to do whatever you want to do. So that was what I did. I have another program, and I just copied what was inside to this, so it made it easy. So this is part A. This is Yoruba, English and Yoruba. So what I did was ensure that, okay, I divided this paper into half. Then in between them, I just gave this line to just separate the English and the Yoruba. You might not necessarily need this shape, fine, it's okay, depending on your choice, but I just decided to use it. So don't see it as a constant thing you have to do, no. Alright, so after that, I typed all of these. I think I typed them one after the other. Yeah, I typed them one after the other. This, also this. Then the next thing I did was to highlight everything like this. I duplicated and I dragged. After selecting, you hold Alt and you drag. Unfortunately, it's not working. What was working now is the background, which I'm going to undo. Okay. So what I wanted is, why is this? Okay. Though, anyways, what happened is that I grouped it together. So I grouped it together. So for it to be very easy for me, what I'll just do is I'll turn this off. So once I turn it off, I hold my Alt, I drag it duplicates. Then I hold Shift so that it can be on a straight line. That's why you see it on a straight line like this. Then I just changed everything to to Yoruba. I changed everything to Yoruba. So now for this, I have this separately. Also, what I did was I grouped everything like this. You can group it anyhow you like it, but for me, for convenience's sake, I grouped it like that. So what I did was, okay, under that particular group, which is, I just named it as 1. Then the hymn, which is from the from the CAC hymnal book, I have it there right here. So I just typed. Then after typing, what I did was to just copy this, hold my Alt, copy and drag. Then I ensure that the guides are on, so I use it to check the distance between them, and I ensure that I maintain it to some extent here. So I maintain the distance between them. But if you're using CorelDRAW, it will be very easy for you to just do just a little tap, you're done. So that's why they say Photoshop is stressful. It's only when you're patient, that's when you can use Photoshop, because there are a lot of things you will have to do them manually. There's no shortcut to doing it. so you have to do them manually. So that's how I did everything from beginning till the end. So also I duplicated everything back here, then I also, the Yoruba version, I typed it as well. So basically that's that about paperwork for from Photoshop. So that's basically how I did everything from beginning to the end. So this is number 3. Then when I was done with this, since I already have a guide, number 4, let me say number 4. Okay, number 4 is also a hint. So since I already had a guide, what I did was from this number 3, the ones I don't need here, I'll just delete everything. Then I'll keep this page. I will rename it as 4. Then I put whatever that is on 4, I'll put it on it. And that's how I kept doing everything from page 1 till the last page. So basically that's how I did the whole inner. This is an inner. That's how I designed the whole inner using Photoshop, and I printed it and it came out well. Unfortunately, I don't have the printed copy with me. If not, I should have displayed that too, but I don't have it with me. So once I'm able to lay my hands on it some other time, I may bring it up online. I may bring it up in any video and show you how it looks like after printing. But I did everything from scratch with Photoshop. So in case you are skeptical about using Photoshop for programs like that, I want to assure you that it will come out well. This is a first-hand practical experience. I've done it before on a book work. It came out obviously like awesomely well, but I was still skeptical because this time around it's a bit different from what I did. So this also came out well, which has given me enough confidence to use Photoshop at any time. The only thing that might be an issue there is maybe time consuming, which to me I don't see it as a time consuming stuff because I'm very much comfortable and confident in using Photoshop. So it made it very easy for me. I can easily manipulate my use around Photoshop. No matter the challenge, I can easily find my way around and do whatever I want to do with it. That's why I stick strictly to Photoshop, and obviously it hasn't disappointed me. So that's how I did this whole thing. And this is page 5, this is page 7, page 8, page 9. So that's how I did everything. In another tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do a dummy. If you want to, as I did this thing now, if you're going to print it, it's going to be different. It might give you a little bit of challenge, but that's not a problem. In another tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do the dummy, and I'll show you how I did it on CorelDRAW. So that's the aspect where I used CorelDRAW. I can use CorelDRAW to do that. So because if you want to print, CorelDRAW is the best tool for printing, publications like that. CorelDRAW is the best. So, but you can design with anything and just take to CorelDRAW and refine everything there. Then you send for print. So next tutorial, I'm going to show how I did the dummy. And in case you don't know what dummy is, I'm going to show you in my next video how I did the dummy and everything was printed and it came out well. So in case you're confused, I hope this should build your confidence that you can use Photoshop. And by watching this tutorial, it will help you to understand how you can do it. And if you have any other challenge, please just drop it in the comment section. We'll address it there and you'll be fine. So see you some other time. Thank you.